I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm number one, but that's my opinion. You could go.
There you go again. Putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the years. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
And you got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Well, the Celtics are developing chemistry. Robert Williams says our older guys are keeping a great energy, preparing us before we even get on the court. When you've got your main players fired up and they're talking in your ear, you got to follow their lead. Kevin?
Veteran leadership. David, that's why we follow you. And you're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. And for Boston, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Horford. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Highsmith's shot is off. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Out to White. Outside, Smart. It's up a 3. And it's White missing. Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Strus. And it's sent back by White. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Their confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Hawks. Passes it to Smart. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Smart kicks to Horford. Williams passes to White. Here's Strus, guarded by Horford. Back to Strus. No good from outside. It's Brown on the wing. Smart against Lowry. Smart passes to Williams. Now here's Horford. T right on him. Over Adebayo. Horford no luck.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And here are the Heat now, following the three-pointer by Boston. Count that one. Adebayo's got 6.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's White. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Smart on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 3. Fires from deep. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Pass to Highsmith. The three. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Now here's Butler after Jaylen Brown's miss. Butler finds Strus. Now here's Adebayo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now here's Brown. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the middle. Heat moving the ball around. There's a screen. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Kevin, no argument here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Celtics making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Horford. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
First trip to the line for him here.
For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And Brown drops them both. And here's Lowry. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Now here is Lowry. 6-point game. Brown gets to Smart. Back to Brown. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brown's got 9.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Smart against Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Robinson passes to Strus. From downtown, Robinson misses. Celtics trail by 7. Horford dishes to Brown. I see him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the Heat making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat leading by 5. Vincent, the pass to Yurtseven. Here's Vincent. Outside, Martin. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Yurtseven. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Vincent, the pass to Martin. Robinson with it. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Strus. Here's Vincent, guarded by Horford. Kept alive. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here is Robinson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, Smart. Pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Strus. 8 points his last outing. Vincent misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the basket by Hauser.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Smart. Here's Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Celtics have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Vincent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Martin. Now Strus. Oh, good with the triple.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams sends a screen for Brogdon. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Here we go, man. Time to make some noise for Boston Celtics Entertainment. The Celtics Entertainment.
That's to Yurtseven. Here's Vincent. It's Martin on the wing. one's off. Still out of sync.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to bring.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Vincent, the pass to Yurtseven. And the pass to Strus. Tipped away. Robinson on the wing. Now, here's Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Vincent, the pass to Martin. Now, Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson kicks to Strus. Rejected by Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Passes to Brogdon. Brown feeling out a bit. The offensive rebound. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Vincent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And finished off by Martin.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Vincent, the pass to Yurtseven. He kicks to Robinson. Pass to Strus. Now, Yurtseven. He's guarded by Williams. Out to the wing. 16 feet away. Vincent misses.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
It's Brown with the drive. It's deflected. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics as they wrap up the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Celtics leading by 4. On the court for Miami here in the second. Vincent is out there with Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. Nice shot by Smart.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. Outside, Smart. No good there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lowry passes to Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
You look at the current stars in the league, Steve. And team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding, manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Brogdon against Butler. For 3. 5 to shoot. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Brogdon's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 6. Brogdon outside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Griffin's check in for the Celtics.
Blake Griffin.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Butler. Left side Lowry. The pass to Highsmith. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Lowry. 8-point game. And here is Butler. He had 19 points in the win against Atlanta.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Butler against Brogdon. Smart with this screen on Butler. Out to the right wing. Hauser the pass to Griffin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 7. Outside Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Right side Lowry. Stolen by Brogdon. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Smart kicks to White. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Williams is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Smart. Austin with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Lowry. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
White with it. Here's Hauser. Offline with his 3. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Kicks it to Lowry. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo down low. Rebound Boston. And stolen by Butler. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Now White. Passes it to Griffin. Back to White. Now the dish to Griffin. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the drive, here's Vincent. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Smart on the wing. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 5. They get it again. Over to the left wing. Highsmith misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Griffin a screen on Lowry. Smart on the wing. Pass to Hauser. And here is Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Vincent the pass to Butler. Here's Vincent. This one for 3. Griffin grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smart kicks to White. Now the pass to Williams. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Heat trail by 5. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Jimmy Butler.
And that one misses.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford is checked in for Griffin. Jaylen Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And Brogdon subbed in for White. Here's Strus. Nailed from three-point land.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Butler finds Strus. Butler a screen on Brogdon. That one falls. Strus has got his second bucket of the night. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 14. In the corner, Horford with it. They grabbed their own miss. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 7.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Strus. He's guarded by Brogdon. Butler passes to Strus. A three-pointer, no good. Boston leading by 4. Brogdon kicks to Williams. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Robinson. And finished off by Brown.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Butler. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. A shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
And you gotta love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler.
And the first one goes.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Griffin's checked in for Williams. So he gets them both.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brogdon, defended by Strus. Horford against Butler. It's to Hauser. Rocket 6 from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Butler up top, guarded by Horford. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Here's Strus. Off target with his 3.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
That one drops for him.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
The Heat trail by 8. Strus with it. Ogden picks him up. Yurtseven. And he dunks it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Ogden the pass to Brown. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. This is it to Hauser. Stolen by Martin. Pass to Butler. To the inside. And save it. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 16. They get the rebound. Hauser the pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Here's Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
In terms of drawing fouls, Griffin is one of the best we have in the NBA.
The Celtics have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Miami.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his shooting range, but that hasn't really carried over to the free throw line.
The pass to Horford. Back to Smart. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how do you think your team's played defensively?
We're playing our normal defense, which is to be aggressive, disruptive. And for the most part, we've been able to cover ground except for the fouls at the basket.
That comes from activity, I know. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. At the 3rd quarter, soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, we're through the first half. And what a difference maker Malcolm Brogdon has been.
Great shooting numbers from him. It's just not about point total, guys. It's about how you get there. Anyone can score a bunch, but he's also doing it efficiently.
Absolutely. The percentages matter, man, and he's been on point.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
We've got to take a minute to talk about the play of Jalen Durham. I mean, already he looks like a seasoned vet out there, looking super comfortable, Shaq.
Well, some guys take a while to get used to the pace of the NBA. Not this dude.
Not the case at all, Shaq.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Griffin is out there with Horford, and it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the Boston Five. Now here's Butler. To the wing on the left. Here's Highsmith. Way off from outside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Horford no up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 9.
Jimmy Butler is selective with his three-point shots. But when a corner three opens up, his eyes light up.
Now here's Smart. Back to White. There's the triple. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Right around a minute and a half. Play here in the 3rd quarter. Here's White. He has 5. Brown dishes to White. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by White.
Quick off the floor. White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
Offensive rebound. Horford fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 10-point game. He kicks it to Butler. Down low, Adebayo passes to Strus. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by the Celtics. White's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
In the corner, Horford with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Lowry against Smart. Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Outside Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And it's Butler missing.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now Smart. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Griffin's shot is off. Here's Highsmith. He's got 6. Dishes it to Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The Heat trail by 14, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by White. Brown with it. Lowry picks him up. Butler against Smart. Back to Brown. That's good. It's his 7th make basket in 14 tries.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Passes to Adebayo. The feed to Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got 13.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Smart. The Heat also changing it up. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Boston leading by 12. And here is Brogdon. He's got 16. Pass to White. On the wing run. He dishes it to Williams. 6 to shoot. Brown kicks to Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Adebayo with this screen on White. Now, here's Strus. He's tightly guarded. Vincent the pass to Highsmith. 3-pointer, Martin. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Brogdon. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Brown finds Williams. Here's White, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brown against Martin. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Adebayo with the screen on Brogdon. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Here's Vincent. Again, the miss by the Heat.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's White. Off target from outside.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Martin wide open. He fires, and nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics leading by 20. Brown with it. 20 points for him. To the paint. Here's Griffin. He can't hit that time. And Miami the other way now. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. The 9-foot shot. Count it. Adebayo's got 24.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
Brogdon outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside, White. It's Brown on the wing. Drops in the tray. He's got 23.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Adebayo with a screen on Brown, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
They're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Swung by Brogdon, all alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And showing off his two-way talents, Malcolm Brogdon doing it all himself.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That's good from Yurtseven. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics leading by 19 points. Now Brogdon. 18 points for him. Pritchard passes to Brogdon. There's the drive. Great D that time. For Mark. The Heat trail by 19. Adebayo passes to Vincent. Outside Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Vincent. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
The Heat shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's the pass to Yurtseven. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Logged in the pass to Hauser. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
Vincent misses.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Pass to Hauser for the three. It's good from long range. Hauser's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Vincent. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
5 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Sinks the three-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He throw good. Adebayo.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. There's Brown with the three. That one misses. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat shooting not great, 40% for the game. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Strus on the wing along with Butler. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in a power forward position. Celtics leading by 20. White the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Butler up top. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, White. Brown outside. Out to White. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Now here's White to stop the drought. Boston again missing. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Butler. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Celtics making a switch here. Hopkins checked in. Here's Pritchard. White looking around. Passes it to Hauser. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pritchard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard.
First free throw is good.
For 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. And Brogdon's got the ball here for Boston. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's White on the wing. And he makes good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. The tray. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Heat trail by 20. And there's the pass to Lowry. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Now Brogdon, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Adebayo with the screen on Brogdon to the inside. With the shot. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics leading by 23. There's the dish to White. Pass to Brogdon. Back to White. Here's Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. Miami grabs the miss. Highsmith's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and that's an intentional foul. Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Malcolm Brogdon, and Smart subbed in for Derek White.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Al Horford, Marcus Smart.
Outside Butler. Pass to Highsmith, trying to end the drought. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Pass to Horford. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. He'd have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the Heat call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Strus passes to Butler. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler against Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 26.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
Here's the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on... late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
To the left wing, and stolen by Butler. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Miami.
Substitution, Gabe Vincent.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Nice shot by Smart.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Butler. Oh, the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Smart. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Brown. Defended by Strus.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Passes it to Strus. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple, shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Now here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Vincent. Highsmith the pass to Vincent. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's Smart. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Vincent, the pass to Butler. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Here's Davison. Shoots the three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Pass to Vincent. The pass to Yurtseven. Outside Butler. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Davison. Defended by Butler. There's Jackson with the three. Vincent with the rebound. The Heat shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Butler. Capitalizes off the crossover. Butler's got 18 points just in the second half.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. No good on the three. The Heat shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Outside Robinson. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences and get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it. And Miami making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Outside Jackson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jaylen Brown.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Davison, the pass to Kabengele. Into the lane. The rebound by Davison. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. That one doesn't go. And so here is Miami. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Back to Yurtseven. Over to the wing. And another shot. Vincent misses. Here's Davison. And so it's Boston. You have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.